Reported person stuck in California canal turns out to be blow-up doll. This is July 17th, 2025. A 911 call about a person trapped in the rushing water of a canal led emergency responders in California to the discovery of a discarded blow-up doll. Fresno police and firefighters were summoned to the canal near McKinley and Peach Avenues on a report of a person, possibly deceased, trapped against the grate by the rushing water. They arrived to find what was initially appeared to be a body was, in fact, a life-size blow-up doll. Authorities alerted the irrigation district to have the doll removed. Police in New Zealand responded to a similar situation last year when a woman walking with her dog on Toiley Beach spotted what appeared to be a headless body of a woman washed up on the sand. Police arrived on the scene and discovered the apparent corpse was actually a realistic blow-up doll. So this is an actual picture of the blow-up doll.
I can't tell what it looks like.
Well, I can see several things that it looks like, and I can't believe they printed it.
So
but,
two things.
Yeah.
Discarded. Who would discard a blow-up doll?
Well,
and more importantly, the city it was in, Fresno. What did you expect, right?
Well, listen, John, you've got questions. We've got answers. You know, when we do these news stories, when we do these news stories, when we do these news stories, we always like to dig a little deeper into the story. And so this is no different here. Would you please welcome to the line frequent contributor here to Toiley's live streams, the one and only Lynette Schwartz. Lynette, it's good to see you.
It's great to be here. Thank you so much for calling. And it's a pleasure to be back. It's been quite some time.
Well, I don't know anything about that. But you're on the air with John.
John, hello. How are you? It's a pleasure to see you. I'm fantastic. I don't know if we've ever spoken. You're a handsome man.
All right. This is not a dating.
Take it down a notch.
Yeah, all right. Lynette, we sent you this story.
Well, here's what the interesting thing is. John, do you remember when you were just a small boy and you would go walking in the woods and you would find like a pornographic magazine in the woods, or you would see a pornographic magazine on the side of the road?
I remember that. Do you remember that happened occasionally?
I'm not going to confirm or deny, but continue, Miss Schwartz.
Well, here's the thing. You can just call me Lynette. You can call me Lynn. You can call me Lustful.
All right, no, Lynette, stop it.
All right, anyway, so here's the thing. We in this country, in the United States, we shame pornography. We shame pornography. And that's why, back in the old days, you would find pornographic magazines or movies or videos out in the wood discarded because someone got ashamed and they were like, I can't have this, but how can I dispose of it? I can't put it in my trash can because then the garbage man will know that I like dirty movies. And so, I mean, the advent of the internet has been a wonderful thing because people can, in their privacy of their own home, as long as they don't get hacked, look at pornographic material, and that's totally fine. But what the instance with this blow-up doll is, someone had this doll, they, for lack of a better term, used it, hopefully several times a day.
Okay, get to the point, Lynette.
Well, and then they got embarrassed, and so they put it in the wash. And
hold on a second.
The wash?
In the wash?
Well, whatever this body of this sluice. What is this?
Well, sluice was a woman who worked at.
No, what I'm talking about is wherever this was found. I'm looking at the news article right now. The canal. There it was, a canal. Canal is only one letter away from.
No, Lynette, keep it classy.
All right, I was going to say can, but
that's two letters. But go on.
Anyway, people got embarrassed because they were using this blow-up doll, so they wanted to dispose of it, and they put it in the canal, and that's what happened. Now, this is a very serious thing because obviously resources were used to track what was this woman called, and the police had to show up, and the firefighters, and then they had to get the the irrigation district involved, and all this other stuff, and so it was very. It was wasteful. It was wasteful of a sex toy, but then it was also wasteful of the time and the patience of the local authorities. And so I believe that what should happen is that they should do some sort of, I'm sure they can do it, a DNA test or whatever on this sex doll. Because I'm sure, no matter how much water rushes past, there's always a little DNA left over. There's always a crevice or a crack that the water didn't seep into.
All right. Continue, please.
Anyway, so I think they should do a DNA test. I think they should track down the person who dumped it, and I think they should charge them with manslaughter because...
All right, no, wait, hold on a second. Manslaughter? It's a blow-up doll.
Right, but that's not what people thought. People thought it was a real body, and the police were called and everything. So I think in order to get people to stop dumping their pornography and everything in canals, they need to start charging these people, and by, laying down a manslaughter charge on this. It could be first degree, second degree, it doesn't matter to me. But lay down a manslaughter charge, they can really, snap this up.
All right.
I have a question.
Yes.
Oh,
When
go
they
ahead,
saw
John.
the
You don't
doll-
have to raise your hand, but you can say,
Okay.
Mistress, I have a
When they-
question.
All right, could you
Mistress,
please?
When they saw the doll, did they see the doll's face? Did they see the face? Because if they did, they probably saw someone like this.
I don't think there was a head attached. I think it was just the torso. And if you look at the picture, can we get the picture back up?
Oh, well, I don't know if we can't have the picture and your
there it
your
is.
picture up there.
If you look closely at this picture, if you look down to sort of the left of the picture, you'll see there is something very, very erect sticking up out of the water. So this was a male torso and a well endowed male torso.
All right. I can't.
No. We can hang
So
up
anyway,
on that.
manslaughter charge. Let's
What if there's a woman blow up doll? Woman slaughter?
John, are you making mockery of our legal system?
I'm just saying.
Wait a minute. Our
manslaughter-
legal system. Aren't you British?
I am British, but what do you mean? Don't make a mockery of the legal
I'm
system here in
making
the
a
beautiful
mockery.
United
It's like
States.
manslaughter, and like if the woman be a woman slaughter.
No, John, I don't have time to explain it.
Okay, I
You're-
don't want
you're-
to.
Lufa, he's
What?
a headache.
Oh, tell me about it.
Yes, go ahead, John.
That's it. I really can't see the picture. It looks like, to me, it looks like a cow. It looks like a black spots inside. Anyway, oh, sorry. And your picture showed it. Never
You're
mind.
saying I look like a cow.
No,
All
no,
right,
no,
goodbye.
The picture,
Oh,
no.
Lynette.